NKCS Art. Okay, in order to make your all together quilt, go ahead and open up a new page, and you're going to turn it portrait style, so long ways up and down. Get black for your color and get your technical pen. Maybe around a 6 or 7 should work. And what you're going to do is you're going to go a little bit above halfway in the page and kind of draw a wavy line. That's going to be the top of your quilt. Then you're going to use lines to break up your quilt into sections. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be any certain shape. Just kind of break up into small sections where you can add different patterns into each one. When you draw it, make sure your lines are touching so that we can fill this in with color next week. Your lines should be touching so your color doesn't kind of flow out. After you get your quilt drawn, you're going to go up here and draw like a little neck and then a round, like almost oval shape for your face. And I'm going to draw myself asleep here, sleeping in my quilt. And then I'm going to add some ears and give myself some hair. And have my hair look nice even while I'm sleeping. After we draw your hair on, then you're going to draw like a pillow behind your head. So kind of like a rounded rectangle or square shape right behind your head. So it looks like you're laying down in bed. And then the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to use different patterns to fill in our quilt. I have some pattern examples on the bottom of our canvas module to help you come up with ideas. You don't have to use those ones, but they're there just to kind of give you something to think about and different ideas for patterns for your picture. So I think I'm going to fill my quilt in with some swirly designs in one section. Maybe some little hatch marks going on in the next section. And we're not going to color it today. We're going to finish coloring it next week. Let me finish up this pattern. For my next section, I could try things like, there's like sideways eyes or H's, or they kind of remind me of those fighter pilots on Star Wars. So I'm going to add some of these for another different type of pattern. Maybe some shapes down here. And then I think right here I'm just going to do some like wavy lines going through. And then on my last section of my quilt, I think I'm going to do some like those, just little X's everywhere. And so when you look at your whole paper, your quilt has like different designs and different patterns in each section. What you're going to want to do is go up to the 3 lines at the top left and hit gallery and save your work to finish next week.